a lot of psychologists believe that ADHD is a BS diagnosis.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's not a real thing. It doesn't exist. And unless you really went to schooling and you really dove into that neurological component and that cognitive aspect, maybe you're more of a developmental psychologist and not a cognitive or a neurocognitive psych. I think they don't really believe that it's
real.
That it's real.
Yeah, that's the attitude
You know,
I get.
and a lot of it also has to do with our upbringing, right? If they're predominantly Hispanic and they grew up in a predominantly Hispanic household, half the time, tú no tienes eso. I mean, have you seen the SNL skit? What's this guy? With Bad Bunny and all that. My son doesn't have depression. I told him not to catch it. Well, that's kind of like, I feel that that's where it is. We don't want to acknowledge it because if we do, then it's real and then we have to do something about it.
Yeah.
So where they're at, we're like, well, you know, eso es normal. My parents would say, you know, when you were around, like, ADHD wasn't a thing. I'm like, no, ADHD was a thing. You guys just didn't want to accept it.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I tell a lot of parents is that 75% of ADHD cases are genetic, right? So that means that one or both of the parents have the ADHD. And oftentimes these parents are very successful. So they're like, well, if I had it, it must not be that bad. The truth is, and not everybody's ADHD is the same. It's very different symptomology from one person to the next. And some of us can succeed with it, but there's a lot of bumps along the way. And some of us don't make it to the end. But there's guys like me, girls like you, specialists that can educate families and explain to them what ADHD is, what ADHD is not. And there, you can avoid a lot of bumps on the road. And there's a higher likelihood that your kid will get to where you are, or possibly even further, simply with education and understanding what ADHD is.
100%.